My name's PG Krause, and I completed my fieldwork placement at First Steps Wellness Center in Regina. First Steps Wellness Center is a nonprofit organization that specializes in client-specific exercise-based therapy for people with spinal cord injuries, MS, and other neurological disorders. My special project was to conduct an extra hour strength training program with Braden, who is a quadriplegic with a C5 level injury. I spent the majority of my time at First Steps working with Braden during his therapy hours and our extra strength training sessions. In a regular week, we'd spend about 16 hours working together. My original plan was to conduct Braden's strength training program 3 days a week for 2 hours a day to help supplement his therapy hours. We created a new program using his current program as a structure, and then we continuously changed it through the course of the summer as we progressed, or if we found something that worked better. This project allowed Braden extra training sessions to help benefit his therapy by addressing muscular weaknesses. It allowed First Steps Wellness Center to free up therapists to work with other clients, and it allowed me to gain experience working one-on-one unsupervised while creating and implementing an exercise program. I was interested in conducting this project with Braden because of my strength training background. I trained for powerlifting in the past and have yet had a chance to apply my knowledge and skills in a strength training setting, and filled my learning objectives of better understanding the physiological mechanisms as well as the neurological pathways behind each exercise we used. I gained experience working unsupervised with Braden, being more comfortable and capable of modifying a program or a movement on the fly, and be able to spot imbalances, both muscular and nerve, during exercise. My plans changed when I received news that Braden was going to receive an epidural stimulation implant. So he flew to Thailand to receive this relatively new procedure in which an implant was surgically wired to his spinal cord to provide neurological stimulation to bypass his injury. The surgeons mapped out 18 settings for Braden's body that we could control using a remote that allows us to change the program as well as increase or decrease the intensity and or frequency of the impulses. The idea is that Braden would relearn how to use the stimulation to create voluntary movements, and I was able to witness the effects of the stimulation and how it affected our training program while helping to provide feedback to the other therapists to better utilize this implant in other therapies. While this surgery changed my plans significantly, I was really excited when I realized that this is most likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I would be able to see Braden's before and after progress in our strength training program as well as our therapy hours. My special project was successful because Braden was satisfied, First Steps Wellness Center learned a lot more about how to use his new implant settings, and I gained experience working unsupervised while changing and modifying a program and learning to spot muscular imbalances. I was very excited and thankful to have had this opportunity. I really hope that the implant serves to accelerate his long-term goal of walking again, and it was a pleasure to work with Braden and the other therapists at First Steps Wellness Center.